Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Today, we are going to talk about limited liability partnerships or LLPs. LLPs in India are governed by the provisions of the LLP Act 2008. That is why it is a relatively new concept in India. The India businesses mainly operate as companies, sole proprietorship, and partnership, while the introduction of LLP has provided a platform to small and medium enterprises and professional firms to conduct their business more professionally and give them global competitiveness. Limited liability partnerships have become quite popular in the last few years due to various reasons that we're going to discuss now. Advantages of LLP. The first and foremost being the convenience. It is easy to start and manage a LLP business. Why so? Because LLP agreements are very simple document which is the main crux of an LLP. Unlike the MOA and AOA, the lengthy documents which is applicable for companies. There are few formalities in the area of legal compilation, annual meeting, resolutions as compared to any other private limited company or public limited company. Further, there is no minimum requirement of capital to start an LLP. So you can start an LLP with as much as 1000 and it gives an advantage to give it to make it more professionally. There's no limit on owners of business. LLP can have any number of partners, while a private limited company, the maximum number of members is restricted to 200. Lower registration fees. The cost of registration of LLP is much lesser compared to a private limited company, which we'll discuss in detail going forward. There's no requirement of compulsory audit in case of an LLP unless your turnover exceeds 40 lakhs or your contribution exceeds 25 lakhs. Contribution here means the amount of capital that the partner have invested in the LLP. There is saving from lower compliance burden in terms of minimum number of filings. For an LLP, you have to file only two forms annually, that is annual return and annual statement of solvency and accounts. While in case of private limited company, on an average, at least 8 to 10 filings are required. Taxation aspect on LLP is also very much reduced. They are not liable to pay taxes on the income and share of its partner. Thus, dividend distribution tax is not applicable to LLP. Now let's come back to cost of incorporation of LLP. Cost of incorporation of LLP is much lesser, as in the name application fee for an LLP is 200 compared to a private limited company name application which is 1000. Similarly, stamp duty is minimum for company formation is 1300, while for LLP it is 1% of the contribution. So this 1% of contribution varies from state to state based on where the registered office of the LLP is situated. But on an average, the stamp duty is definitely much lesser than the 1300 that you pay on company formation. There have been recent changes in LLP Amendments Act to make it more professional and easygoing. So the few changes we are going to discuss in this video. One is that a person who's resident in India for just 20 days can also form an LLP. Earlier, you had to stay in India for at least 100 or 182 days to form an LLP. There's a recognition to startup LLPs and small LLPs concept have also been introduced. Small LLPs means LLPs whose contribution do not exceed 25 lakhs or turnover does not exceed 40 lakhs. Similarly, there have been removal of criminality of offences and decriminalization of monetary penalties, thus easing the LLP to formation. Central government has also prescribed auditing and accounting standards for certain class of LLPs to make it more transparent. It will also provide for speedy trial of offences by notification. They can designate special courts. The number of LLPs formed in 2021 till recently saw an increase of almost 44.5% over the last year numbers. Thus, we can imagine how LLPs are becoming popular nowadays. Thank you for listening and do reach out to us in case you require free consultation.